Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Molly from Bell Farms. So today we are going to start bagging for Market Basket. So all that work we did over the fall, getting the potatoes into storage, it's time to start taking them out and putting them in bags. We actually opened up the storage bin a few weeks ago because we had to bag for our local markets, but this is where we are today. That's it. All right, so these are all the bulkheads from the front, and we guys just pulled that air duct out. So this is where we are with the pile. We've shoveled out of here just a couple days. Today we're gonna make a dent in this. We are gonna be shoveling out a whole trail load of potatoes, and that means we're gonna have a whole bunch of pallets of chefs, a whole bunch of pallets of bees, and then our whole trail load of number ones. So we're gonna get set up here this morning, and I'll bring you guys along for the first trail load. Brian and Derek are putting stickers on the bags. We've talked about this in the past. This is for our food traceability system. So each master will get a sticker that says the pack date on it and where it's grown. Everything going over here. We've got our Market Basket whites bags on. All right, so we are going to be doing 8,800 of these 5-pound bags, which equals 880 masters. So each master holds 10 of these 5-pound bags. Over here, we're going to have chefs, then we're going to have bees in the middle, I believe, and then we're going to have Pennywise over here, which we don't really have Pennywise right now, which is great, but we do have to still make some. So any of the potatoes that have any imperfections on them will go over into this outlet 0, and we will bag those up into Pennywise. And then everything else is going to go through the Volm pack and out the baler and stacked over here. So we did some maintenance the other day. I'm going to show you guys some clips of that. We were just trying to get ready for today because we have this load, another one we're going to pack tomorrow, and then we're going to pack on Saturday. And then the following week, we have a delivery to Market Basket every single day. So this is great. It's a good way to kick off the season. We're going to be really busy bagging potatoes. We are going to be packing potatoes every single day. So I'm going to bring you guys along. Today I think I'm going to be stacking. Yeah, we're going to just see. I'm not sure who's going to be where yet today, but I'll show you guys in a little bit. But before we get started, I'm going to show you guys the last couple days of us getting some of the maintenance done and getting the calibration done on the scales for the Volm pack. And then I'll bring you guys back to packing today. So it's the beginning of November, and we have some Thanksgiving orders coming in for potatoes already. We have a lot of work to do to get the potato line ready for these orders. So we're going to start here at the hopper, and we're going to work our way down and end with the Volm pack and JMC. At least that's the plan. We'll see how far we get today.
Yeah, so like Mo said, we are getting everything the old once over. That variable speed, I just swapped that out with a spare that is no good, but more good than that one was. Because apparently they're not super easy to come across anymore, but Haynes is shipping me one down. It should be here Thursday. All right, yeah, so there's no grease fitting on here. Just wanted to check that.
Here, let me see what you're doing. So you're working on the electric motor for the hopper, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna grease everything. So there's a grease fitting on the front here for that bearing and the motor, right up on top here.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes there's ones on the back, sometimes there's not. There's not, so just gonna put this back on real quick.
Okay. Have you done anything that I missed?
Just swapping that variable speed.
Okay.
The bad one with the less bad one.
Yeah.
That's why we don't throw things away even if they're no good, because sometimes they're more good than what we have.
That's the truth. So the question is, where did you retrieve the not so good but better than what we had variable speed?
Where was that? I think it was in the bottom drawer of a toolbox.
All right. spare parts.
So.
Okay, what's next on the list?
All right, so we will grease this bearing
Okay.
with this grease gun.
So we are using food grade lubricant for all of this stuff.
Yeah. I don't think there's one on here.
Okay, so there's the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, this is good.
Okay.
So now what we will do is get all this crap off here. So we'll grease up the polisher.
Okay.
Looks like this belt's tracking a little bit to that side, so we'll adjust that while we're here.
Messy. So the potato line has been used already. We did open up storage right away, which is not what we've done in the past because we usually have white potatoes in the old storage bins. So we were opening up the case pan already, and we've already ran potatoes through here. So that's why things are dirty. We've already used them.
Alright, so this plug goes to this conveyor, so we unplug that. Since there's two of us here, this will go much easier. I'll have Molly down there. Hi, Molly. Molly will turn this drum on and off so that it will rotate around so I can get to all of these grease fittings right there. There's 12 rollers, grease fitting on each one. Alrighty.
Time to rotate.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can get one more here. Beautiful. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
First or second one?
Which one says rotate?
Second one. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What, 3 more? 2 more?
2 more. All these are done. Grease this bearing. All right, now the front, which we got to come back here and take those flaps off and straighten them out. They're bent in too much. So. down to the front. So you can see these bearings kind of operate in slightly dirty conditions, and this one here is missing the bearings, but we're not going to get involved with that right now. We're just going to grease it.
So this polisher is an ongoing maintenance always. How many times do you think you change the bearings in this thing in one season?
Well, usually I try to change them all pre-season. You're supposed to do the ones in the back every year and the ones up front here every other year, but I literally have not had time to touch this thing, so that's gonna come back to bite us in the ass this winter. And by gone, I mean
Gone. Like,
left the building. 3.
maybe we will be doing this.
Oh, I will be doing it, just not today.
All right, guys, so this is what we're using for our food grade lubricant. And we just get the stuff at our local Parker store. He orders us cases of it, but that's what we use. We dedicate one grease gun to only food grade. It's kind of worn off, but just food grade lubricant. So things don't get mixed up during the season or whatever, you know, outside working on other things. So Shane goes down the line and he's greasing everything and checking everything over. I'm going to start some of my projects for the day, and I have on my list, I'm going to clean the new tack again. I mean, I clean it all the time, but I'm going to get it nice and clean for a nice fresh start here. And that means I got to clean the lanes. I've got to dust off the machine and then clean this even flow part 2. So, and the outlet conveyors and the other stuff down there. So that's going to keep me pretty busy for most of the morning. I'm also going to use our floor cleaner on the floor and get that all cleaned up. But the packing house, we spent the last couple days, well, I say we, Shane has spent the last couple days really cleaning things out and getting things organized and making space. We're going to have a lot of potatoes that need to be packed and ready in the building. So we have to have space for all that stuff to be sitting. So it's not just the loads that are going out, it's the chefs that get bagged at the same time, and the bees and the tote bags and everything else. So it's not just the loads that we're delivering, it's the whole thing. You know, we have room for everything. What?
Yes.
All right. Basically, what I'll do is when you get to another step, just holler at me and I'll come back and show what you're doing.
Yeah, if it's anything
worth
interesting enough. Like I said, pretty much there's a couple flaps there. I don't like the shape of them, so I'm going to heat those and reform them, put them back on. Lift up the elevator going into the polisher a little bit. Put a little less angle on it because we're going to be running potatoes faster now than we have been, so that'll help them flow into there better.
Okay.
I will need a hand calibrating the weighing buckets on the Valm.
Yep.
I got some padding to replace on there. I'll probably come get you when we're doing that.
Okay.
Just try and make everything run good and easy on the potatoes so that they go in the bag and they look nice and people will buy them and eat them.
That is the goal. Okay, so I'm gonna get to work and you're gonna get to work.
Get to work.
Get to work. All right, so back at doing some of the maintenance before we get started. Today is another day. We got some of the maintenance done the other day, but we're gonna pack some potatoes today for the food bank. So we're gonna calibrate the bone pack machine. And Shane is already up top here. Hello, Shane. So Shane has the calibration weight in his hand. This weight is 10 pounds?
3,000 grams.
That was very wrong. So that weight is 3,000 grams. So the way this procedure goes is he's up there and this bone pack has 12 weigh buckets that he's gonna place that weight in. And then I'm gonna work down here and we are going to calibrate the weigh buckets. So
one is already done.
Okay.
And you're on the screen for 2.
Okay, so the weight is 3,000 grams, so hit enter.
Yeah.
Okay, now place weight, remove weight. Number 6, place weight. Remove weight. Okay, number 7, place weight. Remove weight. Okay, so that is all 12 weigh buckets calibrated. So we like to do this a couple times a year, but we always start the season with a fresh calibration. So it takes 2 people to do that. I mean, one person can climb up and down, but it is like ridiculous to do that. So, so that is this part of the process of getting ready for bagging. Thank you for noticing that. All right, Erica. right, so we are going to stop for lunch now. I think it's a little after 11:30. Things are going good. We're making a lot of chefs and a lot of pennywise and a lot of bees. So lots and lots of potatoes. So lunchtime, one of the most important things that we need to do at lunch is plug in the forklift. Sometimes the forklift is the only thing that's holding us up because it doesn't have enough charge. So we'll make sure we plug it in at lunchtime. You better plug it in at lunchtime, Ray.
Shoveling by hand.
Yep. Oh, I have to say though, everything is going good. Potatoes look great. The only thing we're running into is dirt lumps. So having everybody at the Ellis table when we're putting potatoes in the storage, taking out the lumps is really important. We are having some lumps coming through, things that got missed. You know, it happens, of course, but it kind of is clogging up the system here because we have the potatoes that go into the polisher and then the lumps are in there. So the potatoes are getting washed and polished, but there's still a couple little dirt lumps in there and they'll kind of get them dirty again. So we just need to add one more person to take those out. But everything is going good right now. We're going to take some lunch and then I'm going to bring you guys back after lunch and I'll show you guys what the case fan looks like and we'll touch base on some of the other stuff. But this is what we have so far. All right, so these 2 pallets of yellows were done yesterday for food pantries and donations. And this is where we're at with the load. So coming along pretty good. And I smell the French fryers on, so it's lunchtime. All right, guys, in the dark. So this room usually stays dark. Ray has just a little light on over here so he can see a little bit as he's coming in here. All right, load is complete. Now we have to clean up all the potatoes we got all over the floor. And dirt, lots of dirt today. Thank you. Bye, Derek. You too. All right, so we finished the load. This behind me is the first one of the season. So this is our first load before Thanksgiving, with many, many more to come. So today went really smooth. The preventative maintenance that we did, I say we, Shane did most of it, did on the Volm pack and the baler and the line was helpful. We didn't have any breakdowns today, which is good. The only problems were us spilling potatoes and dirt all over the floor, which is normal. So we got a lot of potatoes up today. So we have this 880 of these over here. Then we have all of these chef potatoes. These are all the B's. And these are the number 2s. So, yeah, we got a lot of bagging done today. All right, guys, so I'm going to end this video here. I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.